If you are over 60 and the harder you try to sleep, the more awake you feel. Please listen carefully. Nothing is wrong with you. In fact, there is one small shift that often brings relief. Tonight, stop trying to sleep. Step out of its way. Stay with me for a few minutes. I will explain why this works. Here is the truth first. Sleep does not respond to effort. It responds to safety. When you tell yourself, I must sleep now, your body does not hear rest. It hears urgency, and urgency keeps the nervous system awake. After 60, the body becomes more sensitive. It reacts quickly to pressure, even quiet pressure. Trying harder often makes sleep move further away. So tonight, we are not going to fix sleep. We are not going to control it. We are going to remove what makes it harder. Just listening is enough. When effort is set down, something else becomes visible. It is not what you need to do. It is what you need to stop. The fastest relief is surprisingly simple. Stop chasing sleep. This is not giving up. This is letting go of pressure. Every time you check the clock, the body tightens. Every time you think about tomorrow, the nervous system wakes up. Tonight, go to bed with one intention: to rest, not to succeed, not to measure, not to fall asleep, just to lie down. When the demand disappears, the body finally feels safe enough to soften. Breathing slows, muscles loosen, thoughts lose urgency. Sleep often returns when it is no longer being watched. The body already knows how to sleep. Pressure is usually what gets in the way. As pressure is set down, the body begins to ease. But true rest needs one more thing: not control, not effort. It needs a sense of safety. Here is the question that actually works. How can I help my body feel safe tonight? Sleep always follows safety. It never follows command. After the age of 60, the nervous system becomes more sensitive. It responds best to reassurance, not control. Safety grows from predictability, from calm signals, from gentle routines. This is why calmer evenings matter more than perfect sleep habits. When the evening feels soft, the night usually follows. You do not need to force calm. You only need to remove what disturbs it. Most people try to calm themselves by forcing relaxation, but the body does not respond to instructions. It responds to signals. In the next few minutes, you may notice small signals that quietly tell your body it is safe now. Not big routines, not strict rules, just gentle cues. The nervous system understands. When these signals are present, the body begins to settle on its own. And when the body settles, sleep no longer feels so far away. Safety signals are often very simple. Softer light in the evening, familiar sounds, slower movements, a sequence that repeats each night. Not to do things correctly, but to let the body know there is nothing it needs to prepare for. You do not need to make yourself calm. You only need to remove what keeps interrupting calm. Less news, less thinking about tomorrow, less harsh light, less pressure. As disturbance fades, ease appears naturally. Breathing deepens. Without effort, muscles soften. Without instruction, thoughts slow down. Without control. This is the foundation of everything else. Not forcing sleep, not forcing relaxation, just creating enough safety. So, sleep no longer has to search for its way. When the body feels safe, it naturally looks for something familiar. Not to force sleep, but to know when it is allowed to let go. And the simplest rhythm of all begins with a steady bedtime. If you wait until you feel sleepy, you may wait all night. Here is the solution first. Choose a fixed bedtime and keep it steady, not to fall asleep, just to lie down. This single decision removes a hidden struggle. No more asking, am I sleepy enough yet? No more waiting for the right feeling. After 60, the body responds better to rhythm than to intention. It learns through repetition, not through perfect nights. Even nights when you lie awake are not failures. They still teach the nervous system something important. This is the time we rest. Consistency creates predictability. Predictability creates safety, and safety is what allows sleep to appear. When bedtime arrives, do not watch the clock. Do not judge the night. Judgment feels like pressure to the body, and pressure keeps it alert. Instead, let the night be simple. You show up, you lie down, nothing else is required. Over time, this quiet structure changes how the body responds. Tension eases sooner. Breathing slows more naturally. The body begins to recognize the moment without being told. Sleep comes not because you demanded it, but because the body trusted the rhythm. This habit works quietly, without force, without stress. You do not need a perfect night. You only need a steady one. The body knows what to do next. When the body begins to trust rhythm, letting go becomes easier. Not through effort, not through control, but by allowing the body to settle more deeply. If the body is still digesting, the brain cannot truly rest. Heavy meals, late meals, they keep internal systems alert. You do not need strict rules. You do not need a special diet. Just eat a little lighter, a little earlier. When digestion slows, the nervous system relaxes. Many people notice improvement within a few evenings. Sleep does not improve because of discipline. It improves because the body is no longer overloaded. Small changes here often bring fast relief. Once the body is no longer overloaded from within, there is one more source of stimulation that often goes unnoticed. Not food, not thoughts, but light, movement, and constant input. Your eyes may feel tired, but the nervous system is still awake. Screens send powerful signals. Light, movement, information, all of them tell the body one thing: stay alert. This does not mean screens are bad. It means timing matters. You do not need to remove them completely. You do not need strict rules. Just end them a little earlier. Reducing stimulation is often more effective than adding another technique. When input decreases, the nervous system slows naturally. The body does not need instructions. It responds to silence. Less light, less movement, less information, and in that quiet space, rest begins on its own. You are not fixing sleep. You are simply removing what keeps waking the body up. For tonight, this is enough. You have already done what matters most. There is no need to take in more information. Rest comes when the body feels it has received enough. In the next video, we will continue gently. We will explore how comfort, breathing, and letting the day go can help sleep return without effort. Nothing intense, nothing complicated, just simple ways to help the body release what it is still holding. If there is something you are struggling with at night or something you would like to understand more deeply, you are welcome to share it in the comments. I will continue with what matters most to you. For now, let this be your stopping place. You do not need to do anything else tonight. Rest is already allowed.